Hey guys, Spring here with a pick a card reading for you today. So today we're doing love, money, career and health. So we've got pile 1 with the green calcite, pile 2 with the angel rose quartz, pile 3 with the Azumar. So feel free to pause the video and meditate on the cards for a little while, or you can just go with your gut, your intuition and see what you get. And then we'll get straight onto it for you guys. Hey guys, I'm here with your pick a card reading and I'm starting with pile 1 and your first card will be the love card, love and relationships. So for that I got Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, if you're in a relationship, expect romantic messages and good news coming your way. A new wave of passion and playfulness for your relationship, so be prepared for some exciting days and some exciting nights. You and your partner could be setting out on adventures, travel, maybe going on like road trips out to places and having picnics and stuff like that. You might be starting a new outdoor activity and sparking a bit of fresh excitement for you guys, and that's a really good idea actually, like getting out there, exploring and like trying out new things. That's what me and my partner have been doing actually, just getting out, trying out new things and like, you know, having a bit of fun together. So this card can also signify sparks flying in a relationship, so you may find yourselves having a sudden rouse and then suddenly having a make-out session and making up again. So it can be a little bit fiery, that's for sure. Sparks may be flying. If you have been feeling unhappy in your relationship, the Page of Wands is telling you it's make or break time. So decide what it is you want to do. Do you want to stay in a relationship and work on it, or do you want to just break it up and just be done with it? So the card's telling you to have a think about that. So you know, it could be time just to like make time for your own interests and give yourself and your partner some space as well, so like you get a chance to like miss each other. So if you've been spending a lot of time together doing everything together and now you're starting to feel like a little bit like bored or like a bit over it, that might just be what you need to do, to spend some time doing your own things, because sometimes we forget that, don't we, when we get into a relationship. We forget about our own interests and ourselves, and then that sometimes can be a bit of a killer. But the card's just saying maybe it's time to focus on your own things and let your partner go and focus on his stuff. Nothing major, and just like, you know, give yourselves time to like miss each other. Don't keep doing everything together. And then when you do like get like back together, like you see them again, you could try like get back to basics, like, you know, a bit of flirting and just playfulness, you know, and bring in all that kind of like playful energy back in, and that might just be what you need. So like a bit of teasing and flirting when you see them again, and you'll be surprised. So that may be a good idea if you're starting to feel a little bit unhappy in a relationship. So if you're single, this card suggests a new romance is coming your way. So this whirlwind romance, it will be full of fun, flirting, sex, excitement, and like all those like good fun intensity, like kind of fun things you get in new relationships sometimes. But so this person though may be a bit of a flirt. So if you get jealous, which like most people would do, like if they're like, you know, romantic partners flirting with people, but if they are a bit of a flirt, it may just be like a fun fling romance. It won't be someone you can stay with, because, you know, if they're flirting with everyone, it's just going to drive you crazy. So that's a little, you may just have, if you're single, may just have a little bit of a whirlwind romance coming your way, so watch out for that one. But they may not be someone you want to stay with, they're just a little bit of a flirt. So, you know, it could be a little bit of fun there for you guys if you're single, that's for sure. So that was card 1, Page of Wands for relationship or single. So we'll move on to the second card. Okay, so this is the money and career card. So don't freak out, I got the Devil. So the Devil card. This may indicate that you're trapped in a job that you hate. Now the thing is, you are in control of your own life. even if you don't feel that way. So if you're trapped in a job you really don't like and it's making you very unhappy, you don't have to stay in that job. You really don't. Just look for another job, or maybe start your own business that you've been wanting to do. You know, like I've been stuck in jobs I hated before, and I was like, no, I don't have to do this job, I'm not going to do it, you know. So look, evaluate what you really want in your career and make the move if that is what you want. You don't have to stay in a job you don't like. And if you feel trapped, then you know, that's your own mind, because you're not trapped. You're your own person. It's your life. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If it's a job you hate, like you absolutely hate going there, you dread going there, you shouldn't do that to yourself. So this card can also indicate someone in the workplace trying to sabotage you. So be careful who you trust. They could be all smiles in front of you and then stabbing you behind the back when they're not like in front of you, basically. So you know, this could be adding to this job that you really don't like. You know, there's people there that are not really like on your side at all. So look, be careful with people that are in your workplace at the moment. You know, don't trust anyone. If you don't fully trust them, don't, like, you know, if you're telling them like, oh, I hate my job, like they could be going and telling someone else straight away, like after talking to you. So like, look, if you don't like the job you're in, don't stay in it. You are in control of your life. You may not feel like it sometimes, but you are. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? Tie you up and like chain you at the job and be like, you have to do this job? No, they can't do anything. They literally can't. So like, think about what it is you want and just make the move. Don't stay in a horrible job that you hate, that makes you sad. It is not good for you, and it's not good for your spirit, not good for your life and your health. Don't do it. Don't stay in a job that you don't like. So and yeah, watch out for people in the current job. So you may be a bit tight financially, but this card suggests that there could be more that you could be doing to help yourself. So like watching your spending, avoiding gambling, risky investments, or just wasting the money on stuff that isn't really like helping you or anything like that. So this could be, if you're unhappy in your job though, this is totally going to end up coming out in your spending, because you know, people do that when they're unhappy, they end up spending more. So have a think about like your financial situation there as well. So yeah, don't stay in a job you don't like, for goodness sake. I hate that. I hate having jobs I don't like. I can't do it. So, and neither should you. So I'm going to go on to the third card for pile 1, and it's the health card. So I got 7 of Cups reversed. So this represents poor health caused by poor lifestyle choices. If you've been overindulging in alcohol, drugs, or unhealthy foods, it could be time to take control. Now, like, this could be stemming out from being in a job you don't like. It isn't good for your health. The stress from having to go to a job that you hate and makes you unhappy can be quite detrimental to your health. It's just no good. You're just putting yourself through this horrible feelings and stress, and you don't need to. You don't have to do it. You honestly, like, what are they going to do? Honestly, they can't do anything. If you want to leave, you can leave the job, you know, and just find another job, any other job, like, you know, and just, or even just start your own business, the business you've been wanting to start. Just do it, you know. So you've got control. So take control. Be careful like what you're spending your money on, and be careful like what you're doing to your own health, like if you're making it worse. So like if you're getting, but also if you're getting into health and fitness, you may be overdoing it a little bit. So don't forget to like give yourself time to rest. It's important to rest, definitely. So that's the 3 cards for love, money and health I got for pile 1. So very interesting. I hope those messages helped you, because you know, I really hope they did, because it sounds like you need to really like think about it, and think about this job that you're in that you don't like, and work on your health, work on your happiness, and take control. So I've got one more card. It's one of the Animal Oracle cards, and I got Ego. So I'll read this one out for you with the tiny writing, but it's a cute little Siamese cat. So it says here, you may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free from negative thinking. So that's a really great message there for you guys from the Animal Oracle cards to add on to the pile one. So that's a really good message. So take that back and have a think about it. And I hope that helped. So that's pile one all done. So thank you guys. I'm going to move on to pile two now and see what we've got here. So I've got the cards for pile two here. So we'll start with card one, and it's love and relationships. And I got Two of Pentacles. So it's not focusing. So Two of Pentacles, you and your partner may have, so if you're in a relationship, you and your partner may have big financial decisions to make, such as getting a mortgage, buying a car, or getting a loan. So that's so if you have a choice to make in your relationship in terms of the future, ask yourself, are you willing to put in the effort to make it work? So, you know, if you may be balancing some like financial choices there in your relationship. So just make sure you and your partner are communicating really well with that one. And so if you're thinking you've got a bit of a choice to make for your future, you're not too sure, so Two of Pentacles can signify maintaining balance in your relationship. So you may be having trouble balancing, like having a bit of a challenge balancing your relationship. Like if you want to make it work, like you need to make it's the card's telling you need to make the relationship a priority. So be careful like other things are becoming more important in your relationship. So communicating with your partner, you need communication is key in relationships, honestly. Like you just need to talk to them and think and see how they feel, see what kind of like ideas you've got for like working on your relationship if you want to like work on it together, because it sort of is like your relationship, it's like a little thing in between you guys that you have to feed and grow and give love, you know. So communication is key. Have a chat with your partner about like what you guys need to do to prioritize your relationship if you want to work on it. So just have a think about that, because this card does indicate you may be having a bit of trouble balancing that. So if you're a single, the Two of Pentacles can represent having a choice to make. So whether you're ready to make space in your life for a relationship, are you willing to make space for a partner in your life? So just be honest with yourself, because this card's all about being able to balance a relationship with your other things in your life. So you need to have a think about that if you're single, because it is a lot. It can be, it's not supposed to be like hard work, like difficult, but you do have to put in the effort and make it a priority and like put that love in that relationship. And you know, if you want to keep it going with the person that you love. So that was card one for your love and relationships. If you're single or in a relationship, I hope you got some good messages there from the cards. So we'll go on to the second card, which is the money and career card. So Six of Wands. So this is a really good omen, this card. So you may have gotten a promotion or a new job. We may have successfully completed a project with great results. So if you own a business, this card sees you achieving a great level of success. So that's really good. That's awesome. And so the card also can indicate that you've shown great drive, enthusiasm, and leadership to achieve your victory. So enjoy the moment. You've been very successful if you own a business, or if you're in a job, you've been very successful in your job and you're getting recognized for it too. But don't let it go to your head. So this card also represents financial success. So you should find your finances are on the up if you get this card. So you're really doing well, and you've worked hard and you're reaping the rewards now. So you've obviously been working very hard in your job or your business, and now you're starting to reap the rewards. Finances are starting to look quite good. So this could be like why maybe if you're in a relationship, maybe you've been really busy with your job and your business, but now it's looking really successful. So yeah, maybe it is time to think, okay, business is really good. What do I want to do about my relationship? Like, do you need to put a bit more time into it now? So that's a really good card though. Well done. Finances are looking good. So your third card for health. And I got King of Cups for you guys in pile 2. So King of Cups is looking good. So if you've been ill recently, the King of Cups can represent that you're starting to heal now and get a lot better. It's a positive card to get. It reminds you to treat yourself with empathy and kindness. You should be feeling emotionally positive about your health. So your health's doing really well. Obviously very positive at the moment, because you know, when you've got a job you really like and you're doing really well and you're very successful, it definitely does like reflect on your health, because you're happy, you know, and you're not super stressed out and you're not hating the job that you're doing and everything like that. So, and yeah, if you have been ill, this card is telling you you're getting better, or you've done well and you've healed. So yeah, and like make sure you do treat yourself with empathy and kindness like you would a best friend or your child. You should look after yourself just as well. So make sure you carry on doing whatever you're doing for your health. Keep it up. Like, keep treating yourself well. If you're feeling tired, have a nap. If you're not feeling very well, maybe just eat some really good food or have some rest time, have a hot drink, have a tea. That's what I do. So you know, keep looking after yourself, because you're important. You're number one. You are number one. You are the most important person on the planet when it comes to your life and you. Okay, so I got one more card. I picked an animal oracle card for you guys, and we got Pelican. What a cutie. 2 of Spring, Pelican. So I'll read it out for you guys because I know it's quite small. So, your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavours or expand the number of people helping you. So it's a really good card for you guys. Wow, it relates very well to the business side of things. So there's a nice little message there from Pelican. So I hope that message helped. I hope all the messages from the cards were very helpful for you guys, pile 2. And you know, you can give me a comment if you feel like it helped a lot or you got some good messages from there. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you. So we'll get on to pile 3. So we'll get pile 3 ready. Here it is. So we'll start with card 1 in pile 3. So I got... don't. Nearly lost all the cards to the floor there. So, the Moon. So if you're in a relationship, you may be feeling uncertain or insecure in a relationship. If your relationship looks okay to the outside world, the Moon can show you that things are not as perfect as they seem. So you just need to have a little think about like whether, yes, it looks really good on the outside, but are you feeling good about how the relationship is like behind closed doors on the inside? Like, how are you feeling really about that? So there may be a miscommunication in the relationship. There may be arguments on old issues or insecurities coming to surface. So look, communication really is key in relationships. You just need to talk to each other, because like nothing bad can happen from just talking to each other, you know. And if there's like old issues, you need to talk them out. But it's important not to let like old issues from the past affect your relationship in the now, because you know you need to move on. So have a good talk with your partner if you're in a relationship. Like, communication is so important. Like, honestly, just talk to each other every day. Okay, is there anything you want to talk to me about? Should we have a talk, have a tea, have a talk and stuff about everything? Just everything, you know, because it's important. You really want to be happy in your relationship, because it reflects on the rest of your life for sure. So there's a little message from the Moon. If you feel there is deception in a relationship, stay calm until facts on the matter become clearer before jumping to conclusions. So the moon is telling you, like, it will reveal any like deception, but you need to stay calm and make sure you get all the facts, because there's obviously, like, there's already been a bit of miscommunication, and it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, you guys can end up having a fight because someone thought one thing and the other person thought another thing, and it's complete miscommunication, and you've gone and had a fight and you've like not talked to each other all day just because of a miscommunication. And trust me, I've been there before, and like, communication is such a big deal nowadays, like, you know, and it needs to be definitely talked about. So don't jump to any conclusions yet. The moon is telling you it will reveal all, but stay calm. So definitely get some talking in there for sure between you guys. If you are single, if you're dating, or you're going to start dating soon, be mindful that this person's intentions may not be honourable as they may seem, or you may not have all the facts about them yet. So the moon's telling you, like, it's going to reveal all those facts for you though. So there is some info yet to reveal itself, so stay vigilant. So if you're dating someone, or you know, if you end up dating someone close by, just keep your wits about you. So, you know, get all the info you need before you get into anything serious with anyone that you're dating and stuff like that. The moon's telling you it may want to reveal some things to you first, so just stay vigilant. You know, don't rush into anything. And that is your love and relationships card for pile 3. So we'll get on to the second card. I'll get my notes ready. I've got lots of notes. Did a little bit of studying on the cards last night. So what have we got here? Money and career, card 2 for pile 3. 4 of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I made that sound so like scary. It's so not. So if you've been going through a period of stagnation in your career, which is like, you know, you just feel like I'm not really going anywhere, there's not really anything happening, this card is telling you it's about to suddenly change. So you will be aware of the opportunities that are opening up to you. My goodness, so much tongue-tied there. But yeah, so keep an eye out for any opportunities coming out in your job or business. If you're feeling like you haven't really gone, like you're a bit stagnant there, keep an eye out for those opportunities. Sometimes they come up and you don't realise until like it's too late. So, you know, keep your eyes open. So you'll be taking a proactive approach to improving your career and finances, which is really good. So you're focused and you're full of positive energy and you're ready to go out and get what you want. And that's really good. That's a really good way to be. Keep that up. So you've been feeling very grateful for what you have after a period of feeling overly focused on what you didn't have and being jealous of others. Now this is why things are going so well for you, because you're starting to appreciate what you have. Gratitude is the best attitude, honestly. When you're grateful for what you have and you're not looking at what other people have got and feeling jealous, like, oh, why, you know, I don't have any of that. Like, when you're grateful, you actually get more, because you're just, you know, like the universe is seeing that you're grateful for what you have, and it's like, okay, well, you can have more and more, but you stay grateful and don't think, oh yeah, I'm being grateful. Like, you have to actually feel like that really lovely gratefulness for the beautiful life that you've got and for how much you've achieved. Think about how much you've done, how much you've achieved already. So, and because you've got, so that may be why you were feeling a bit stagnant in your career, because maybe you were going through a bit of a negative phase and like, why am I not getting anywhere? Like, everyone else is doing so well, but you've changed it around and now you're feeling very grateful for what you have. And now opportunities are going to start coming to you left, right and center, honestly. Gratefulness is so good. Like, so well done. That's really good. I'm really impressed. So keep an eye out for those opportunities and keep that lovely, positive, grateful outlook that you've got. And your money and career area will carry on being really good. So well done, you guys. That's really cool, huh? I'm so impressed. So for your health card, I got 4 of Wands. So The Four of Wands is a good omen. It signifies good health and vitality. Or if you've been ill recently, is a sign of it returning. So all your good health and vitality returning. So if you went through a bit of a negative phase of like not being very happy with what you've already got, you know, that will affect your health. You know, it's amazing. Like your mind really does affect your health. A negative mind equals negative health. A positive mind equals positive health. Like your mind is so powerful. It's insane. It honestly is. So, you know, so maybe you did have a little bit of illness and now you're starting to get better because you're just getting a better outlook. So well done. So that's really good. So it's a sign of very good health. It's a good omen. So you should be feeling very good about your health seeing this card. It's also a happy family card. You know, they're all very happy with themselves in there. So it's a good omen if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, this card is telling you you're going to have a very happy, stable family life. So all good things. So congratulations if you're pregnant, because this is a really good sign that you've got really good things happening for your family in the future. So that's really good. Well done to you guys, pile 3. You've obviously been putting the work in. So I've got one of the animal oracle cards just to see what little message they wanted to add on. So we got Queen of Winter Leopard. So regal, hey? Look at her, she's so lovely. So I'll have a read of the tiny writing on here. So, all your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. That's a good message from Leopard, a really good message. So I hope those messages from the cards today helped you guys, pile 3. And, you know, like and subscribe, because I'm quite new to this. So like my videos if you liked them, and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep an eye out for other picker cards. And then I've got my horoscopes that I do every month. And yeah, that's really cool. So I hope that you guys got some good messages from those, and thank you for watching. See you.